What's going on, guys? Hey, got an email on Monday and I had no idea it was in the inbox, but got a little work order request for a job. One of my property managers, they have a tenant. Apparently they're not here anymore. The owner's gonna come by at the end of the week, and so they wanted the backyard tidied up. So gonna go do a quick little estimate. Let's go take a look what we got back there and see what we could write up. Let's check it out. Let's see, trying to find access back here to the back. Here we go. All right, so I'm sure we can kind of clean these rock beds out a little bit. Maybe trim this guy up. Do some more trimming along the fence line. This shrub right here. Got some leaves in the corner. And primarily just leaves. There's a lot of snow cover back here. Same thing around the side of the house. So well, doesn't look too bad back here. Be a nice way to make a little bit extra cash. Should be able to complete this within a few hours. So yeah, we'll have to get back to the property manager and see exactly what they want to do, if they want to go this route. But actually have a little trimming job today as well. I kind of talked about it yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and get to that today. I contacted the owners and they were cool with me swinging by, so I'm gonna go get that done. Shouldn't be too long, and then we're actually gonna go get some hooping in today at noon. So got a nice little schedule lined up. Pretty excited about it. All right, guys, so we are on our way to the next property to do the trim job that I was speaking of. It's just a juniper bush out front. I got some pictures of it a while back, and it just needs to be cleaned up. And so yeah, I just kind of wanted to mention that obviously the yard maintenance and the mowing and the landscaping, you know, you get what you give. So it's been a really good year. You know, there's a lot of leg work. Not everybody always sees, but you work hard and you can definitely make something from it. So, you know, there's so much work out there in our economy. Fort Collins it's thriving, it's booming, there's work everywhere, and there's plenty of work to go around. So literally anybody can do this work. It's a great way to supplement your income, and you know, who knows, I'm sure there's plenty of people who have started businesses that take off and they can make it their primary source of income. So I'm kind of on that journey now, and it's just been great. I'm gonna keep hustling, getting this money, stack these chips, and just keep making these investments in the business. You know, it's been one of the best things that I've spent my money on. You know, it's one thing I battle. I never was taught finances and never really was taught how to save or how to invest my money. It's not an excuse, because we all learn, we all have a decision at the end of the day. But you know, there's something to be said about making investments that give back, that make money. And for me, those have been the most, you know, the best investments that I've made. That is the purpose of an investment. So, you know, I'm no financial advisor, but definitely want to learn more. But yeah, here we are. We're pulling up. at Alpert. That's the name of the street that we're gonna be trimming, and it looks like we're here. I'm gonna pull up on the side of the road and we'll go take a look at what we got going on. All right, guys, so here we are. You can see just to the left, it's that bush right there, that juniper bush. Just got to get that trimmed up, cleaned up, and it's not really a big job, and it's not going to take that much time, but it's still going to make some money on this one, and you know, make it worthwhile. So I'll set camera up, give you guys a shot of me doing the work, and then we'll hook back up after.
right. Looks like everything's trimmed up here and around the side as well. Kind of got access back behind and just clear things up underneath as well. I like to do that just so kind of prevents rodents and small animals from going underneath. We'll have to do a few touch-ups, but just want to give a overall view of things. So yeah, gonna get stuff cleaned up here, and we'll be on our way. We just wrapped things up at this property here where we did the trimming, and everything's looking pretty good. Just finishing putting my tools away, but just a few thoughts while I was at this property. Here's just a little kind of shot here in the background. You know, to me, it's kind of nice. Like when you do these kind of jobs, one thing that I always do is I open up the bottom of the shrub, and that kind of prevents, you know, pests, animals kind of from hiding under there. People don't like that. And also just kind of shaping things up. Everything doesn't have to be symmetrical, you know, completely 100%, you know, lined up. For me, it's always kind of nice just to give it that natural kind of organic look. So to stress too much about that. But other thoughts, man, when I was doing this job, it's been a few months and since I've done any of this, and it kind of just reminded me how much I enjoy doing this kind of work. There's something about working with your hands that's relaxing and gratifying, and you know, I don't mind it. It's kind of fun, you know. It can at times, you know, you get tired of doing it, of course, in the middle of the summer, but it's not bad at all. And you know, when you get these kind of customers, when you get this kind of work, you always got to just make sure that you're doing it at your price. Definitely do it at a price where you're going to be making money. You know, you got to make it worth your time. But kind of like I said before, you know, it could be worthwhile. It could be lucrative. You just gotta market to those kind of customers and just make sure you're getting paid. But other than that, just another quick detail: the hedge trimmer, it's actually an articulating hedge trimmer that you guys seen in the video. It's by Steel. It's a nice brand. It's a nice piece of equipment. That piece of equipment there probably runs anywhere from $300 to $500. And one thing to keep in mind is that you can always find these tools for a lot cheaper used. I found that at a pawn shop on like some kind of holiday sale sometime back for like 75 bucks. And literally that thing made its money back 10, 20 fold. I mean, it's, you know, you got to learn how to shop smart. So we'll talk about that later in a different video. We'll talk about maybe investments and tools and different things. If that's what, you know, any of you guys are interested in, I'll definitely talk about that. But yeah, we're gonna be heading to the gym now. Got the day off, and so once again, this is all stuff that I do on the side to supplement my income. Sometimes I have guys help me out, but you know, we can go get it in. We're gonna get it, come back with it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. What I'm gonna probably end up doing is kind of just joining both vlogs from yesterday and today, putting them all in one vlog. We're gonna go get these hoops, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. You know, got to keep it pushing. So once again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, leave them in the comment section. I certainly appreciate that. And yeah, it's always good. You guys be good, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.